athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first free throw is good. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
That's all. Also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Pelicans was really strong.
So I went with, yeah.
Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the...
Oh, my gracious!
Wow, just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Murray for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 21.
Here's Williamson. He's got 10. Pass to Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. The kick out, Curry. Outside Herter. MP, the pass to Herter. Here's Kuminga. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Herter from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Murray. He's got 19. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Ingram, the pass to Murray. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right.
A little more experience.
It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. Up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Pelicans looked really strong. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I get to see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Hield. Kevin Huerter is out there with Dixon. Then it's MP. And it's Koloko in at the 5 spot. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving the ball around. Huerter, no good. Jones in the post. He's defended by Huerter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. McCollum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New Orleans.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
McCollum outside. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McCollum against MP. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Allen's got 58.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Screen by Jones. Hawkins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. MP passes to Dixon. And here is MP. Now Huerter. MP outside. Pass to Dixon. From downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Hawkins on the wing. Back to McCollum. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Rejected by Ingram. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pulls up on the wing. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low.
Yo.
Just went outside. 2 guys that just went outside, so I got to redeem them here.
I see you chose Giannis. Is that because you're a
Feel something that they never felt.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. They've got Buddy Hield. MP is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Dixon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Hawkins. Up top, McCollum. Allen defending. Beyond the arc.
You're a Bucks fan?
Oh, yeah. I got the...
Popping up, cross town, got it in them, been through any hood.
And here is Ingram. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories. But I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Herbert Jones, C.J. McCollum out there with Hawkins. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at the center. And that one drops.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
New Orleans gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And a wide open look for McCollum sinks the 3-pointer. McCollum's got 11 in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't made me no difference.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense.
Lead the league in scores. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name?
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kevin Huerter is out there with MP. Then there's Dixon. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity.
Bucks went outside, Lakers went outside. Time to redeem them.
They've got MP. Also Kevin Huerter out there. And it's Dixon in at the power forward. That's the Warriors 5. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Now here's Hield. For 3, Allen. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Hawkins. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Hield from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Hawkins comes up empty down low. Golden State has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Here's Hawkins. Now here's McCollum. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Allen inside. Hield finds Allen. And here's Huerter. Clock at 6. Hield on the wing. From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Jones sets a screen for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And the Pelicans shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's McCollum. Cashes in the 12-footer. McCollum's got 28 points for the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
There's Huerter with the 3. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Jones from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Allen.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Here's Hawkins. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Healed for three. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
For three, McCollum. They grab their own miss. Fires the three, drills it from deep. McCollum's got 31 points.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Hield.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Jackson Davis has checked in for the Warriors. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hield passes to Allen. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Hield. From deep, MP. On target from range.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Stolen by MP. Herder can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Get there, get there.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Now here's Herder. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herder. That one falls. Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
So for New Orleans right now, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now Hield. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Shoots the three.
New Orleans is shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Buddy Hield is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's MP. And it's Koloko in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer.
I like this, you know.
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the...
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Lets it go with the three. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Gobert with a screen from Murray. Releases from 15, and that misses everything. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA.
You earned that one. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
My kids to the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was up at the top. Oh, sat right near the drive. I got $20. You?
Let's go in there!
Pressure him up.
Now that's what I want to see. One more.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, MP. Stop running it.
All day, baby.
Let's do this. Keep hitting that, MP. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Don't give me that. Good fucking area. Yeah, that's my spot. Nice shot. That's right. Don't give me those. No. Oh, take over.
Hey, keep pulling that shot.
Let's go. Hey, that's your shot. Keep shooting, MP. Y'all ready to lose? My game is gold right here. Well, excuse me. You don't want none of this. Let's go! Serious? Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
how you feeling? Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Got it.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
And it's Allen with the ball for Golden State. Takes a three. Buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shepherd. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Over our sadness for what happened at the 2025 play.
Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Shepherd. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Here's Eason. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Another shot. He gets it in there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Allen for the 3. Cracks in the tray. Allen's got 6.
MP looking solid from there.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Allen. Here's Jackson Davis. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Shepherd. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here's Shepherd for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position.